Hello everyone, my name is B-rad, and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing Qatar, for the Qatar Grand Prix. Last time we did Las Vegas, things went pretty good. I think things did pretty good, to say the very least. But before we go any further, I just want to say, if you're watching this for the first time and you're enjoying this so far, I really would appreciate if you would like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content like this, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video from me, as I do upload every day. And I also stream on Twitch every day. And I also have TikTok and Instagram. And also, like I said, I have Twitch as well. They can go follow me down below by typing in the username that I have provided down below in the YouTube description. But with that, let's keep her going. Again, last time we did Las Vegas, things went pretty good for us. We got some points. Pretty good. The constructors side of things, I think we're pretty much done dealing with Aston Martin, pretty much. But there was some news about the Drivers' Championship. Max Verstappen has successfully pretty much has now the Drivers' Championship for this year. Max Verstappen is now your 4-time champion in Formula 1. Although it says 3 for right now, but 1, 2, 3, 4 championship wins. So, yeah. So with that, obviously, as we're going to take a look here, McLaren overtook Ferrari in the Constructors. They had a really good race. And I'm telling you, man, where did Oscar's pace come from late in the year? Because he has won some races this past couple races. He's going into Qatar with 2 wins in a row. Something is going on with Oscar Piastri. He's just cooking. But either way, it's now a battle for second place with 3 different drivers, maybe even 4. Sergio Perez, I think, is out of the conversation for 3rd or 2nd, really. So he might be in contention for 4th at this point in the year. But Valtteri Bottas, pretty much done dealing with Fernando Alonso, pretty much. Won't catch Perez. Joe, honestly, the worst position he'll get out of this is P12. Maybe P11. Maybe P13 as well. But either way, as we take a look at our inbox for our race data from Vegas, the chassis and the front wing for Joe Guan Yu got destroyed. The underfloor on Valtteri Bottas' car failed. So we only have 3 chassis left. Which is not a good sign. Which, yeah, it's not a good sign. We only have 3 chassis, so I think, honestly, I think we'll be just fine as long as we don't DNF again for the rest of the year. I think we'll be fine. Manufacturing, I think, is over, done with. So, yeah. Take a look at the inbox also. Hulkenberg and Magnussen, we have scouted them both. We're also going to go scout Pato Ward and Ollie Behrman just because. Actually, I should probably scout Logan Sargent since he is coming into the year full time next year as well. Mercedes getting Franco Colapinto as an affiliate, and so is Frederick Vesti, so there's that. And we also have a sponsor plan to end the year with. So, yeah. Again, we're going to do our usual, putting our reserve drivers in the thing. And we're going to go ahead and get our funding in there. Very good. So the constructors, I think Ferrari technically is still in, but a lot needs to happen. Basically, Ferrari needs Red Bull to not win at all. They need to be out of the points or DNF out of the Grand Prix for the next 2 races, and Ferrari needs to be ahead of everybody, pretty much. Winning the Grand Prix, getting the fastest lap, and getting 2nd. So, yeah, there's that. With that, though, we have 3 to 4 days till research comes in for chassis and suspension, so we're just going to go and get on right into it. So, let's go. James Howdy. Upper rating for him, that's very good. ERS, we're on our last ERS for Valtteri. That's not the one he's on, by the way. It's not the last one he's on, but it probably will be. So as we go into Qatar, Red Bull is leading the pack by 50 points in the Constructors' Championship. Verstappen pretty much has the champion. Pretty much Max has won the title already. Everyone is sure to be keeping a close eye on Oscar Piastri, who took first place at the last Grand Prix. As a matter of fact, the last 2 races. As a matter of fact. Even more eyes will be on Max Verstappen, who will be sure to fight with everything to claim that first place spot this time around. Again, Verstappen has won the championship. I don't think he really needs to go big here as far as results, but if he wants to, he can. He'll be just risking his own team, that is. So now we're at the point of the year where we could possibly not have enough time, as you can see, to get our research in. So it looks like front wing, if we want to do a front wing, we might have to take some people away from our projects here. So let's see if 3 will do it on the front wing. So it looks like the front wing will be able to come in with some employees, so there's that. So 33 days is the one we gotta keep an eye on as well. And there's the chassis. And yep, there's chassis research. Let's see. We haven't done a SciPod in a while, but we also need to worry about suspension too. I think once we get, honestly, I don't think we need to worry too much about SciPods, to be honest. I really don't think we'll need to worry about them that much. So let's go ahead and keep going here. And we're getting ready now for the Qatar Grand Prix. Also, heading into this race, we do have a sprint race in here, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It looks like as though that both Qatar and Abu Dhabi are going to be dry races, so there's that. And we're now getting ready for the Qatar Grand Prix. So, for the first time this race, we're actually going to be above 16th, which is actually what we're going to do for our cars. So, we'll see how Joe does here. Joke one of you DNF'd out of the last one, so we'll see how that goes.
Our calendar brings us to the Middle East this weekend.
So yeah, we are back in the Middle East here in Formula 1 for the last bit of the year. First up, we gotta stop at Qatar. So for the setup for the drivers, this is actually gonna be what the setup looks like. Here it is on your screen right now. And we're going to put Valtteri Bottas and Joe Guanyu on the hards. So there's that as well. So we're going to go ahead and save. And let's go practice here at Qatar. Alright.
Okay, green light.
Okay. Alright. Okay. So I'm just gonna put on 4 times because why not? Alright.
How's the tire temperature? Try to walk a bit more on tires and up now.
They're still the same. And try to keep the temperatures up on these tyres.
Alright. Alright.
How is the balance
Alright.
for you, Valtteri?
Pretty sweet.
Copy that, Valtteri. Copy.
Alright. There's that for the front angle. We're going to lower this, lower that as well, and then we're going to do this too. And we're going to go ahead and do that for his setup.
How's the tire, you think? Tires are the cold side.
We can keep it like this.
Confirm, confirm.
Alright. We're gonna lower this, and then we're gonna lower this as well. For Joke 1 used car. And we're gonna obviously put on continue on with the hards for Joe.
The tyres are on the cold side. Yep.
Yeah, we know ERS is in horrible condition. We know.
Tires are the cold side, try to put a bit more temperature.
Ooh, Emilusa mechanical faults. Here in practice.
All okay?
Alright.
Yes. Feels good. Thank you. Copy, copy.
Alright. So let's see what Voucher wants for his setup. Oop. So here's that for Valtteri, for his setup. And we're going to still keep hards for Valtteri here. Oh!
Tires at the moment are on low side.
Alright, I doubt that Joe will get 100% here. And I think I saved just in case.
Feeling quite okay
Alright.
so far.
Okay.
This is where we save. Alright. There we go. We're gonna load back in. Alright, and we're gonna go right back into FP1.
Okay, green light.
We're about to go fast up in this puppy. We about to go fast, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Brr. 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 Alright. about to go fast. Why is Alpine's both reserve drivers out on track? I guess because they're getting rid of both drivers. True. I mean, it makes sense for. It would make sense for Aston Martin too.
Valtteri,
Alright.
how's the car balance for you?
Car was good.
There's a
Excellent.
Valtteri set up.
Okay, copy.
Wow, bad on his traction. That's no good. And then we're gonna go here. So this will be his adjustments for his car. We're now gonna have Joe on our eyes here. I don't remember if they actually got rid of the... I guess that's just me because
I'm so happy.
in F125, I think there's actual pit lane in Qatar now, where you don't have to worry about accidentally cutting into pit road. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I could be just saying lies right there. I could be just speaking actual lies there, but I don't know. We're gonna get Valtteri underway. Alright.
They're still the same.
Alright.
And try to keep the temperatures up on these tyres. How is the car balance for you?
Keep the same.
We're gonna have to have another reset.
Yes, yes.
Alright. So there's the adjustments for Valtteri. Hang on, chat. Give me like 2 seconds here.
Okay, Joe.
Alright. Let's see if Joe had the exact setup. Let's see. Wow, it is literally that setup. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to go through FE1 one more time because our drivers are being really stingy at the moment. They want to be really stingy at this moment in time. So there's Valtteri set up. And Joe. Here's his setup right here, by the way. And we're going to go ahead and save once again. Joe is now ready for Abu Dhabi
And that should be the green light
for practice. Should I give... I might honestly just give Theo Porcher a chance at Abu Dhabi. I might, honestly. Okay. Oh, that felt good. Popping on my knuckles, bro. Oh my god. It feels so good to do it. Okay. Alright. Come on, Valtteri. 100% please. We know your ERS is bad. We already know that.
So I'll take some.
Oh my
quick
god,
notes.
Valtteri. For crying out loud, please. 100% please.
We need to set the limiter on. We can stop in position.
Oh my god, bro. Alright, so here's his adjustment. If I remember correctly, Joe will have 100%. Yep. So I don't need to worry about him no more. Alright, let's go. Alright, Valtteri, one last time here. One last time, come on. Give me it, please. I'm possibly gonna even wheel the probably even think the possibility that the tow out for Valtteri has to be maxed out all the way because, I mean, it could be a possible thing, but... Alright, so... Joe will basically... run, basically do the rest of the session, basically, on these tires. Emulusa, mechanical faults.
But it looks like they're carrying some kind of fault.
Interesting. They have a... no, it's major now. What is it? Engine fault, okay. I think it's wear. But I don't know, it could be a fault. Could be fault. Could be wrong.
The tyres are on the cold side.
Alright.
How is the balance? Okay.
Yep,
so
I knew
very
it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Knew it. Oh my god, really? Are we gonna do this? Valtteri? Bro. I'm not restarting the session, by the way, Valtteri. It's not happening. I swear, if it's at good, I'm gonna be upset, honestly. I'm gonna be so mad. Like, I want to see optimal on that braking stability, for crying out loud.
Okay, Joe. Is your checker flat? Tires update.
Joe's Hards was on the warning at the end of that. Lando Norris quickest in FP1. Magnussen and Hulkenberg to the back of the grid with engine component issues. Oh, shut the f up. Well, whatever it is, I'm not doing with it. Valtteri pretty much gave me a full-on... Okay, what was it even? Nope, it's not even on the right thing. Alright, last gearbox for Valtteri. Last DRS. I hate the sprint races because they burn through your components. We're on our last engine, essentially. As well. There we go, last engine. Last DRS. Last gearbox. Alright. Let's go practice. Or let's go qualifying now. So let's go.
We should have the green light now.
I love
Are you Joe, Joe, Guan Yu, what are you doing?
Okay, that's the green light now.
Come on, please. Okay, well, don't matter now.
I got caught out a little bit.
Oh, first lap for Valtteri is no good whatsoever. Oh, complete rubbish.
Okay, Valtteri, that was a really good lap.
Really, game? Come on.
You can come to mode out. Good bit.
Joe's pretty much in the session at this rate in time, but Valtteri isn't. Bro, I'm actually heartbroken. Alright. Lando Norris quickest in SQ1. Magnussen, Albon, Gasly, Ocon, and Sargent out of SQ2. Please do not run to that issue again, please. Please. Alright. Let's go. SQ2.
Okay, so the green light is now.
Alright.
I locked up.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Joe.
I made a mistake.
Now this was the Sauber. Well, things are okay at this stage. The wheels just lock up there. They were just unable to do much about it.
Oh my god.
Okay, Valtteri, we are P9.
Alright, let's see what Joe gets here for his lap time.
And you can
It's gonna
move the
put
extra
him
bit.
P14. Wow. Wow. Oh, by the way, for those that are wondering about the copyright thing between me and the Need for Speed Part 2 video, it is still restricted by copyright. To this day, it's still restricted by copyright. It's been a month now. And we are out of SQ3. Hooray. Like I cared anyways. Piastri quickest in SQ2. Bottas, Alonso, Hulkenberg, Ricardo, and Joe out of SQ3. And Lando Norris will start the sprint race on pole, with Max Verstappen star next to him after just win the championship.
Well, the excitement levels continue.
Alright, let's do it. It'd be a bad idea to start on softs, or do this sprint race on soft tires. It would be a horrible idea. So it's better off if we just do mediums. But, yeah, you know what? Let's do softs. Ah, it's actually a better strategy if we can serve on softs. Don't know how, but it is, for some reason. Don't ask how. That's just how it is. Trying to save components over here. I'm also saving tires too, which is convenient.
We're ready for the sprint.
Alright, here we go.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Alright, here we go. Oh, how about that? Joe onto the inside of Sonoda. He's going to try and get 12th from him. Some guys are on the hards. It looks like someone locked up on the start. And it was Kevin Magnussen who locked up.
So here we go, heading into turn 1. Oh, and the car locks up.
Ooh, locked it up.
The car by that point.
Gasly mechanical faults. Here at Qatar. Nope, we're not even going to do good here in the sprint race.
Still the same.
Out of the cold.
And try to keep the temperatures up on these tires.
No. How about we don't do that? Because that means we won't save tires. At all. Yeah, 12th and 13th and 14th is not going to be good. I can tell you now. We are struggling. Alright, we're good enough to go on fuel. We're good to go to the end on fuel here. Yep, tires are starting to fade, so that's where we gain. But it's in the last couple laps of the race, so I doubt that's going to even work out.
We no longer need any liftoff for fuel. Copy.
I can probably just push to the end here.
2 laps
Yeah,
to go.
let's push it.
Copy.
Let's push to the end. Gasly's fault gets worse.
And overtake available.
Copy.
Come on.
Lando Norris with the sprint win.
Lando Norris wins the sprint race. It doesn't look like we're going to get P10 on the day. Not very good sprint race for us as we go P11 for Valtteri. Doesn't look like we're going to get 13th. Yes we do. 13th for Joe. 11th for Valtteri. Not bad.
Really good job.
That was not
There's
terrible.
Joe Guan Yu, unable to secure points in today's sprint.
And with a 13th place finish, I bet they'll come back stronger next time.
Alright, Lando Norris got the fast lap and won the sprint race, but again, fast lap doesn't really do anything for you as far as points. But it will help out in the constructors, though, or in the drivers and constructors as well. In the drivers as well. So yep, 96%. Okay. So we can change it again now. So let me go back to Qatar right quick. 10, 15. Alright, so now we can change his setup one last time. I can't revert, which is weird, but that's that for Valtteri as far as setup. So we'll see how that goes. I don't think I'll be able to revert it from here on out, so there's that. Yeah, now we're in qualifying for the main race. Let's get it.
And that should be the green light now.
So it looks like Bottas and Joe got clean laps on that one. Barely improvement for Joe, I saw that. That was barely anything there. Barely improvement at all, so yeah, I don't think that's going to be a good lap, honestly, for him. Not a good lap, I can already feel it. Okay. Alright. I'm not really going to care much about qualifying at this point in time, just trying to save components. And end of the session, Piastri quickest in Q1. But Joe is out of Q2. Valtteri, what? Grid penalty? How do we have a grid penalty? Is it a setup change that we made for him? Albon, Ocon, and Joe has a grid penalty as well. What? Gasly and Sargent is out as well. How do our both cars have grid penalties? What? What? I don't get it. I don't get how we have a grid penalty. I don't get how we have a grid penalty. I don't get that very much. Oh, part Ferme. Oh, never mind. I don't know then. Yep, I'll just start at the back of the. I'll just start on pit road. Yep, we'll just do that. Yep, sure. We'll do that. Alright. Okay, this is the last setup change we're even allowed to make. We're just going to go right into Q2. Car disqualified. Oh, wow. Interesting. So I've effectively disqualified Valtteri. That's great. Valtteri gets disqualified from qualifying for making a setup change. That is lovely. Alright, well, same like Q2 then. Well, there's that. Yep, so Verstappen quickest in Q2. Ricardo, Sonoda, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, and Valtteri out of Q2, or out of Q3. See, why do we have grip penalty? Why does Joe have the grip penalty? Huh, I don't know. Lando Norris will start on the pole for the Grand Prix. I don't know why Joe has, again, a grip penalty. I don't know where he would be with it either. Let's take a look at the race starting grid. Yep, so Valtteri will start on the pit lane, pretty much. I guess we don't know the setup for Valtteri in terms of percentage. I was going to be in there for a long time, believe me. We were going to be there forever. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's for Valtteri here. We'll just do that. I don't care at this point. I don't care anymore about this. Alright, let's race.
Well then, it's not long until we get started.
Alright, well, let's go.
We should be in for a
Started from the pit
time-tested
grid for the first
race.
time this year because Valtteri can't get a setup in mind.
The anticipation and excitement may be building up, but there's a cool head on Carlos Sainz.
Yeah, it's a B5 star. The podium's in sight, but there's a lot standing in their way.
Right, let's get to
Alright.
it then.
That's it.
We're all set here in Lusail.
Alright, here we go.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Oh, well,
Okay.
I'm glad Valtteri, well, I'm so glad Valtteri started from the back, because, huge wreck at the start. Oh! So it looks like Hamilton and somebody else is out of the race. Oh, that was Stroll he hit. Hamilton out of the race, along with Stroll.
Safety car, safety car. Mode charge.
Well,
Follow
that
the data.
was incredibly.
We suggest to focus on the front axle
That's
of the
now that's some huge penalty for wow.
Copy.
Looks like Carlos Sainz has to come down pit road. I don't think anybody pits but Carlos here, yeah. So Norris will lead the fastest lap of the race so far. Not only gets fast lap, but will lead the race.
Safety car in this lap. For the restart, we will need mode race.
Copy. We can push more.
Alright, here we go. Green flag back in the air. Now again, we need them both at 16th here. Alright, let's see if they can challenge here.
Overtake available.
Understood.
Verstappen gets the fast lap at the Grand Prix. We'll see if we can get them on strategy here. Alright. Alright, 13th and 15th at the moment for Valtteri and Joe. Oh, something happened to Sargent. I think he had a puncture.
Now we should be
Locked
able
up
to
at
take a look.
turn 16,
down
but
the
got a...
straight.
Oh, that was going into 1.
And there's the lockup. And hopefully there's not
I
too much
think
damage
that
to the
did it.
tyres.
Well, I think his tire went down at that point in time. He had to come down pits. And here we are in the points. With Valtteri, who started on pit road. But got lucky with a safety car.
Here's the
Hulkenberg
replay.
spins it.
Whoa, and around they spin. Oh, dearie me, you don't want to be doing that. And while all that was happening, the crew in the garage could do nothing but watch on.
Alright, here they come now. Pit stops are now happening for the grid. I'm not going to be pushing the tires here until the second to last lap of the run.
Copy.
Who do we pit first? I think it's Valtteri. I think it's Valtteri, honestly, that pits first. And Joe, it's next for him.
Box, box.
Copy, Bob.
2.6 for Valtteri, very good. Here comes Joe, 2.7, not bad. For the pit crew. We're up to 11th now, and 15th. But we still got plenty of racing left to go.
They're still the same.
Back in the points for Valtteri, very good. Yeah, we got this race in the bag as far as points. Despite having one of the worst cars on the grid. I think we have the worst car when it comes to podiums. Like, if there was an award for worst car to ever achieve a podium in 2024, it would have been this team, no doubt. Because we had zero reason to be on the podium at all, but we got one in Monaco, so I mean, you know, Monaco is Monaco. I mean, it's bound to happen. Up to 9th we go. Huh? Oh, Colin did something. I think he spun. Yep, he spun at turn 1 right after we overtook him.
And round they go. And there's not much they can do about that now.
And the gravel Altcon went. And pits are still happening. Alcon's tires are in absolute ruin right now. He has to come down, and he does. And that will move Joe up a spot. Piastri at the moment, fastest lap on the mediums. We're up to 8th now. And now we're going to be pushing our tires here before we pit. And Russell down pit road. He's going to undercut us. The gap is pretty big, actually. So we'll pit them both this lap. Nope, don't do that. Medium Civico. 2.8. 2.6. Not bad. Not bad for either of them. 9th right now for Valtteri. 15th for Joe. Pit stops will still keep going on because Gasly is still out on the softs, and he's now on pit road. We pass him. So we're now a lap down. It looks like Piastri might win this race with 10 to go. I think it's possible that McLaren wins this with Oscar there. We're good on fuel for Valtteri. We are as well for Joe. Don't want to push tires yet because we have traffic. McLaren mechanical faults.
But there! Oh dear, that's not what they need right now.
Albon locks up at turn 7. Might as well go ahead and push both cars for tires. Yep. Leclerc, let's see if he got an update for that. Nope. Still the same. Alright, final lap here.
2 to go.
Piastri on the last lap. And here comes Joe coming right onto Ocon for the 11th position. He has it. And Joe won't be able to get to Carlos Sainz, but here comes Oscar to win the Grand Prix of Qatar. Norris second, but Verstappen coming out of the final corner to get 3rd place here at Qatar. And along with that, McLaren 4th.
Checkered flag.
Perez will get 5th place.
Well then, guys.
Alonso P6 and Russell 7th. Tsunoda 8th. Bottas 9th and Sainz 10th.
What an excellent drive there from Valtteri Bottas.
Oh my god, from
It's
pit
safe to say
road.
he exceeded all expectations. The points, and my goodness, it is very well.
Valtteri the GOAT!
It's hugs all
Let's
round for the
go!
team.
Let's
In fact,
go.
they all deserve a pat on the back as well for everything that they've achieved.
Oh my god, bro. Valtteri is the GOAT. Piastri wins again!
4 superb wins to their name now this year, and it's been a pleasure watching them drive.
Piastri has been on a fucking tear this
That
year.
picture
Holy.
right there brings together the podium
Especially
finishes
this
in
last bit of the
Qatar Grand Prix.
season. Is he gonna get number 5 on the year? McLaren is just whipping butt right now.
Well, it's
Holy.
been quite the season, Karun, but how do you think the Sauber team will be feeling now that it's all over?
They must be delighted. Collectively, they've done really well, and you've got to imagine the board are going to be very proud of the team's achievements.
So then, our time in Losail is now up.
Formula One has almost reached its conclusion this year. Meet us next time in Abu Dhabi, between the desert and the sea, for an enthralling finale.
Oh yeah, I cannot wait for Abu Dhabi. But either way, that is it for the Qatar Grand Prix. Oscar Piastri got the fastest lap and won the Grand Prix as well, with Lando Norris and Max Verstappen joining him on the podium. And Valtteri Bottas went from starting on pit road to get a safety car to get up to like, what, 17th or something like that at the time, and go all the way up to 9th to end the day. And very good for him as well. Joe got a grid penalty, went from 17th to 11th. Pretty good for him. Hamilton and Stroll out on the first lap of the Grand Prix. And speaking of the Drivers' Championship, as you can see, Verstappen has clinched it all up going into Abu Dhabi. It's not over, though, for second in the Drivers' Championship, as Leclerc, Lando, and Piastri. I think, actually, Piastri doesn't have a shot at second, but he does at third, though. So it's very much a battle now between Lando and Leclerc. Sainz and Perez still have to fight for fifth. Pretty much we don't have to worry about Bottas losing 7th place. Joe, I'm not too worried about him losing 12th, honestly, at the end of the year. So there's that. And again, Red Bull and McLaren are going to be the two teams to really watch out for at Abu Dhabi, as Ferrari is out of it. But with that, though, McLaren and Red Bull, 27 points. I cannot wait to see what happens at Abu Dhabi. But either way, again, we do not get a single point in the DHL Fast Pit Stop Challenge. And it looks like, I do want to say, McLaren does have a shot at the DHL Fastest Pit Stop Challenge as well, along with Red Bull to defend. So, yeah, with that, pretty good race. We got $1 million. First time we had that in a while. Big money here at Qatar. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it here at Qatar, where we go race or get ready for the last race of the season at Abu Dhabi for the last round of the season pretty much racing at Abu Dhabi at the Yas Marina circuit at Abu Dhabi for the last race of the season. It's been a great year, but we got to end the year at some point. We got to end the season at some point during 2024. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me here at Qatar. And we'll be getting ready for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace out, everybody.